big as possible. Got a little Donald Trump thing going on with this little overpiece. It's kind of cute, I think. Whatever. Okay. Anyways, welcome back to the platform. I appreciate you guys being here. Hope you guys are having a good day. Alright. I don't know. Oh, I did bring that, but I didn't bring the... Oh, I did. Hold on. Oh, I just don't feel like the whole deck. I hope it is. I was going to say I didn't bring any tarot. But let's see. Somebody keep on trying to tell me like, oh, everything that's digital or whatever is the mirage. It ain't about the mirage. It's the energy. I can pick up on the energy. It's the action. It's the works of these people. It's all of the sneaking, hiding, lying, manipulating. We have an emperor in reverse, a father figure, possibly. Again, this person could have been working with these bones. I'm getting a lot of lovely bones energy, and it's kind of freaking me out because I do like coming to this. I started coming back to this park or whatever. Maybe one day I'll show it to y'all. I don't feel like doing it right now. But I feel like the reason why I'm created like this and reborn like this is because everybody had a hold, like they had a hold on my energy before I knew who I was. They can't do that no more after these past 7 years of awakening. You know, I don't know if somebody can ever try to, you know, get me to a level where they can do it again. That might be why they're trying to, you know, break something down or have me broke or something like this, so it can seem like I'm broken. I'd rather be broke than broken, you see. So this could be something that they're doing as a ritual, but I don't even believe in ritual. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't even be necessary for me to know about any of this stuff because I feel like it's baloney. And once you feed into it like they want you to, then like that deep, right? Yeah, they're doing it or whatever. Then it can affect you. So somebody's like, yeah, just go away. Or the energy is like making me mad where I'm like, oh, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. Like I can feel the energy. Like, but I was hearing that these people, these migrant people or whatever, that, and like some of these celebrities and people that want to be gods, like they broke off like the higher end elites, or there's a separation or something that happened. And it's these celebrities and people that allegedly had money or a net worth. They want to do the same thing to like regular society, like everyday suburbia USA people. Like they've been pulling from it from a minute, creating like fake gods or whatever like this. But it's like the tools and the things, the means that they could have been using money, turning people into weapons or using people's mind to mind control them to do their dirty work so their hands can be clean. Things like this. But it still would just take, if I'm a god or an elder god like these people, meaning like a middle-aged person my age, all of these people had access to all of their clones and other people's clones and all this other shit. I never had it. So it's like, touch not my anointed. This might mean that, you know, unless you had to stop one of my clones from killing me, the top bitch, then there's no reason why these people should be touching my stuff. So do you thought that you was going to say, after I said I didn't come to die for you niggas, I want you to die for yourself. You think you're going to force me anyways by using my clones to do things and then try to blame it on me. It's not happening. So also I was hearing time to go back to the garden. Time to go into, none of these people can tell me nothing. None of these people can tell me nothing. Like I play with this music thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it, I don't even, it's certain hits that I'm channeling from people that could be trying to get to me from the other side that actually really mess with me. You know what I'm saying? All the other shit, like, you know, it used to be all day, but no, there's a certain way I channel now through music. And people think that they're looking at me like I'm like being entertained, like this shit is entering my energy and swarming around, and it is not. Okay, that's what I said about the celebrity life or something. Some of us are that person that could have a celebrity wanting to be or swatch destinies with you or be you. It just is the truth. Like that could be what we're talking about when we're talking about the mirage. But again, a father did something with these bones to put a bow and arrow energy or an accurate person in reverse. But there's nothing different I change if not, meaning my aura, my energy, my flow, my something. If I want to shut down for like a couple years and don't want to do nothing and really not care so much about how I carry myself and stuff like that, I feel like people could push things to make it easier for me to do that. But eventually, I'm the one that stops. So somebody thinks because they can go into your mind a little bit and see some things or something like this that they know you or they know what you're thinking is just not true. Even if these people were able to, the energy that they're in or the soulless energy that they're in, they could never penetrate or understand me on that level because we different. There's no, there's no one else to talk to. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is it. So there's something about the father. There could be some bones in reverse as well that could have did something to kill a father. This could make me think about like the fatherless child or something like this, or the motherless child. All right, like I was reading something in the Bible that had me thinking like, oh, so if somebody's able to kill the father before the child is ready, then it could starve the child. Like the child doesn't get the full nourishment or something like this. Excuse me. The child doesn't get the full nourishment or something like this, and then the people think that they're going to starve the child. But I was hearing the reason why they stealing our inheritances is to keep a hold or aid and abet human missiles, human drones, human thing, like other things. Okay, this could also be saying that those people don't look like that. So the one thing that people celebrate celebrities and shit like this about, some of them don't look like that. So they say, oh, this person would be jealous of you. Ew, look at you and look at this person. Some of them don't look like that. Either they look like us and they're really overweight and everything like this. And that's before they came up with AI, they were using bots or something else. And the person was just like, controlling the bot. These are operators. I was hearing something before, like the reason why there's not so many celebrities doing something like this, because nobody's in there to control it. And I was thinking like, what? I don't know if the person know what they said, but it made me think like, what? All right. So we have something also, like I said, like I was hearing something like a Russian spring or something like this. So if they did steal a child, or even like I said, if the child, because I feel like Russia has something to do, or the Ukraine has something, or no, I think that's when I feel like the Ukraine entered into a different kind of realm with Russia, is back when that snowstorm happened. Because for some reason I just think that the Ukraine masculine, like, what's his name? Zelensky. That's the name of the man that made his children small by accident or whatever. Right? So this could be like somebody that like uses the algorithms and stuff like this to make their children small, to get lost in the sauce, go through a whole journey or whatever like this that nobody else probably will ever experience. Where everything is so big and colossal, and it makes the person feel like they can't do anything, or there's no way out, or what can I do about a situation or something like this. Also giving me like Thumbelina energy, like she was about to be made to go marry that mole under the ground, and she didn't want to, so the birds flew away with her. But like these, of course, we're not looking at it like that. But I'm just saying these could be challenges, is all I'm saying. Okay, these could be little rituals or little spell work, like little manipulative tools as obstacles. Okay, stumbling blocks for Christ, or for certain people here. All right. So I'm really thinking, even if I was totally lost and didn't know nothing that was going on, these people thinking that they know what's going on in a totally fake lost society, they would be more lost. You know what I'm saying? Okay, because you're going with the flow of that. All right. So again, they could have did something. These four bones could have did something to a Sagittarius energy. Okay. And a father. Okay. Or this could be like your man in one of his little side pieces. But I don't know. I don't know. Okay, because I'm not picking up bad energy with the bones so much. All right, but I feel like if this is me as a Sagittarius, they try to ruin my accuracy. I don't think that you've done that. I think that you have manipulated the energy on your side to make it like you're tricking me, but because you think that I only search by sight because I use all elements. Doesn't matter what it is, I'm going to use it in my arsenal. Somebody saying, oh, I see what she does. She watches these videos and then, sometimes stuff link up and then she think that, no, I know that, a couple of years ago, okay, I know that the Harris energy was around me a couple years ago. And the little boy could have been obsessed with my energy and obsessed with his daughter's energy. Even though I have not known these people or seen these people to my knowledge. I know that the people are in the energy. I know what the little beef was between father and son. I could pick up the energy. All right. So I know what could be going on when it comes to certain seeds when they drop. Okay, I know that it's like my seed they use the feed off of, and then they're using this all eternal energy to maybe come up after that, and then whatever that person is, they are while this person could be a Moloch or something like this, sacrificing my children, and then they utilize the children of these beasts. All right, so we got the Fool in the reverse here, because these people actually have hijacked or take this could be Moses and them taking over God's tools on the earth. You see what I'm saying? Something like that. All right. So somebody could be also figuring out that maybe like a Sagittarius energy is not the person, and this man lied and they're not the person. And then we have the Ace of Wands here in reverse with some kind of authority in reverse. But also I feel like what they shouldn't have did was this. So it might have been, okay, this is like, oh, because remember I was telling you, I was hearing something like, I was reading something like the bones won't ever go against you or something. I was like, I don't know about that. I think that could have already happened, right? They have, because all these people, think about it, all these groups and these underground clans and these people, they have created their own stuff. While I was sleeping or while I was not on board or connected to something, they were creating their own. And so they're like, oh, this would be like Germany, Nazi Germany today, dealing with the Aryan race. That could have been my race back then. They show you blonde hair, blue eyes, but bullshit. It was another race here. All right. Again, I could have been in a past life with blonde hair and blue eyes. Okay, I thought I was about to say messed up. But there is something about the strain or the strand of these people, okay, is what we were really talking about, okay? It was just to scare you to think Nazis are just going to kill all black people or something. No, we were talking about a certain breed. Now, this time around, somebody could not do their part and assist God or whatever like this in creating or something like this. They could be worried about whatever they created over time. You know, how somebody tried to take a takeover, basically. All right. So we got a little Ace of Wands energy. This could be a teenage or a version that's a teenager that's walking around. What they mad about is they thought they was doing all this shit in the dark, and I could sit here without being involved with any of that. I had the most regular damn life. They're like, I just had the most, these people thought that they would push me through some kind of trauma. If they can't fuck with me like that while I'm in my God energy, what are they going to do? They're just going to go and create something in my likeness and make it seem like that's what's going on. But what judges are you fooling? These people are not above God, or they're not this, so they're not the judges. They can't, if they're not on my level and they're not speaking like this publicly, like this dragon energy, then you're not on my level to even try to, I'm not doing anything wrong. So you're not even, and you're not even on the level to even judge me. Like, whatever this hidden knowledge that people been like, ooh, for the past 30 years, you've been using it to empower yourself. That shit is already old. Don't you see? Yeah, you thought just because you got it and you wasn't supposed to have it or something like this. That shit is already old. These are, I told you, civil rights crisis actors and groups and shit like this that did not make a change in the world, that came here to fuck up me making a change in the world. And these are the people, these are the fallen energies that have been helping, also assisting in writing or rewriting history the way that they want it to be. So this could be the small version of someone here. They could be kind of, like I said, these people is like apes or monkeys or something, and not because they're brown. I didn't even say a certain group. I said because of the actions that these people are doing. Even a real monkey in the zoo the baby might get dropped in there with it, and it might take it back and try to give it to his mom, possibly. All right, because even I saw something like that the other day, and I'm like, okay, so what they trying to say? They trying to say that a child got placed amongst like the Planet of the Apes people, like Caesar people that, you know, broke out of some facility, and they all hang out with each other. They could all be battered and bruised, and they think a certain type of way with abuse. They never got healing, things like this. And so, you know, celebrities could have been in these torture chambers and shit too. But somebody could have gave a child back, okay, after being involved with these people for like a year or 10 years or 20 years or 30 years. Somebody could be wanting to, a group of people could want to give a child back, okay? It fell off into a world of something, and somebody wants to give the child back, okay? The gang, street life, or something deeper and darker, okay? So again, but I'm hearing something about they could have, instead of giving the child back, they could have killed the child. This could be the dark side of something here. Okay, because they could be saying a child is 12, but it's really 15, or because the child could be malnourished or something like this. All right, something also about like those cities like, you know, Antioch, Rosemont, Round Lake. Like, it's something about these areas over there too. Somebody could be living there, or the estranged spouse, or, you know, could be living there of somebody here with these people. All right. We got the full energy here. All right. Something these people did they shouldn't have done. Also to a Queen of Wands. Okay, they could have took a mother and a child. Something these people did that they shouldn't have done. And this is why they can't claim power or victory or something again here. Like, we think about trap houses, we think about sex. There's mad scientists, there's birthing trap houses, there's mind control, torture chamber trap houses in your neighborhoods. There are a lot of things. There's also things underneath all public facilities. Many of these public facilities have something on the premises, underneath, or around it. Okay, there's also technology, or I would call it like the Great Wall of China syndrome, where from county to county there could be like imaginary walls here that are blocking information from going out further or something like this. All right, so we got a high priestess with 3 eyes. Somebody's third eye could be activated or something like this. Somebody could be saying that this is not good. If you're a high priestess and you could really see, you know, then you have to leave or something like this or whatever. Or they're kind of trying to say, why you saying graven images? But these ain't graven images. It's just not. So somebody could be saying, oh, if you're going to be a high priestess and you're going to have 3 eyes, then you're not going to be prosperous or something like this. Okay, that was okay until we found out y'all did this, and now you can't claim whatever this is and make up your stupid rules that I have to respect. I don't have to regard any of your rules, all right, because it's fake, all right? We got the Chariot here in reverse, all right? Somebody was using Chariot in reverse energy, or they was using, you know how, like, say there was really people with spaceships hiding and there's quarters and shit around here where somebody can drive or get a drone or some kind of flying apparatus where they could just fly in and drop down in your neighborhood and wait until you go to sleep and crawl in your house, shit like this. So whatever these people was doing, this is how somebody's going to get the fortune, okay? Or they did, all right? Some type of activity. Something could be like, oh, okay, so say you're supposed to put like a log on there, like Saturday 8 October 28th I went to, you know, the Southwest region for 30 minutes and I had to go pick up this or something. Somebody was like mixing up logs or call logs or shit. This could even be your email or something. Like somebody could have been caught like doubling, what do they call it, cloning your phone. Now a lot of people will say this, but this is like people are being used as phones too. Somebody to send the signal out for that person can hold that energy or correlate that energy and then give it to somebody else so that it won't go back to the owner or whatever this is here. All right, so Queen of Wands in reverse, this could be what happened with a Queen of Wands in reverse, like storage file dumping, I was watching something about the cops or whatever. They were like, oh, we were doing a phone dump, or we were doing this and we found these messages or whatever. But like I said, these could be people that's coming murdering motherfuckers, taking shit out of their body and then looking at the records. All right. So again, there could have been people trying to also, there could be somebody, like I said, this is a new group. So say that 30 years ago, somebody, these people loved you so much they wanted to have you around or whatever, and they think, oh, we gotta, at first they wanted to hide all your secrets, and then they wanted to tell them because they got mad at you. Well, you're sitting here trying to hide the secrets from somebody that don't got no whatever, they don't have nothing over me. Like, these are even, like, just say that aliens been on this earth all this time for the past 20 years or 10 years or something, and they have been dating us or something like this, right? We don't have no, so we're just play toys. It's like a cat that come pick up their little toy and scratch it around a little bit and toss it to the side and go play with another one. We're not aware that this is going on, but an alien energy or something got the nerves to get mad at you for still dating and living your life. And so every time you go on a date with somebody, you come back home and your body is hurting and stuff like this. Like, these could be attacks here. This is how these beings or these things attack people. And they think it's normal. They think humans should just shut up and just whatever. They think it's normal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they think it's normal, like that kind of abusive. So you will hear a lot of people like doing videos and stuff like, oh, get out of that abusive relationship. Maybe they don't know that you don't see what they're seeing. Your life is like, you're not, but put it like this, your life is not something, and we're not even saying nothing about the life. You just know ain't nobody coming knocking you in your fucking mouth and getting away with it. So what is everybody talking about today? It's either a clone or, like I said, somebody's able to harm people like a punching bag and then just fix them up as if it never happened. And you might have like a little limp the next day, or your ankle is kind of messed up, you can't walk straight or something like this, okay? Because there really could be something like some entities here. All right. And then these people think that they're like bigger than, or what they've been able to create is better than God, or God can't see them. This is a sector of people that think that they can't be seen. All right. Also hearing something with time, like somebody manipulating time. You know, somebody chose this time person, but they're not making money here either. But this is somebody also manipulating the scene. Somebody's going back. I think I was seeing this in the West world where somebody was going back. And he was having Bernard and the one dude was having a conversation, and he's like, yeah, you went behind the scenes, you went in the software back, and you redirected the message or something like this is the techie shit. Like, whatever this is, people was not supposed to know about this. This could even be this blue energy. Like, me and this person could be connected on some type of energy, these blue people or whatever. And I was telling them, you know, somebody's like, so what? You're giving information to them and the people love you, so I'm going to give this to them. So I'm giving something with free wills for people to look at something in a different light and actually do something greater. They're going to do something great, but not greater than God. Even if they have this weapons and this stuff, they're still not. But you actually put something in the hands of these people that's going against all fucking code or something like this. Okay? Like, so, and I was just picking up when I just first got here. I'm like, this is somebody that had low self-esteem or was not attractive in school, or the boy that's not that attractive or something. They're trying to get some attention, or they never knew how to pick up hoes or something. You know, it's something about somebody growing up or childhood, or this could be a certain race of people that always got to stay in the woods or in the background or in the underground or something like this. And they just wanted the attention. So I was not doing it for the attention. It's something that I'm sure is in my orders to come here and do and talk to people like I talk on my channel. But the person was not, whoever this other God energy or whatever this is, this might not even supposed to be a God. It could have been a boy or a man child that a father figure, if they like boys or something like this, or young men, chose over me. It's not really a part of the family, or that's supposed to have this something in their DNA to do whatever this is that they're doing. Hold on, I think a damn mosquito just tried to bite me. Okay, so now the father is gone, and this boy is taking over something that's legacies. It's like a legacy or a lineage or a lineal thing or something like this. Okay, because you know sometimes they say if somebody's served up some kind of trauma as a child, that trauma will stick with them and mold them for the rest of their life. And some of these people stay at the age where they suffered some type of massive something. Now, somebody could be like, well, we saw people do stuff. Did you? Because I don't remember it. I mean, I don't know. It could have, but did it? You know, obviously, there's a different way. Somebody was brought here to have a different way. It was not supposed, and just because you wanted me to experience whatever this is, the fact of me not experiencing it, it could stop me from knowing other things. It could stop me from doing something. It's not about to stop me from being what God said I'm about to be on this earth, though. That's what I'm trying to say. All right? Just throw it in the bag energy. The star energy. This could be, well, who is that? Fabulous? See, but Fabulous kind of look like Metro Boom a little bit. You get what I'm saying? I think he kind of look like him a little. Is it Fabulous? Let's throw it in the bag. Alright? I don't know why I'm getting like rappers like in that little odd area. Like Chingy, you know what I'm saying? And maybe I had to go back and look at what years those were. I don't know what this is. I don't know if somebody tried to change somebody's status from a god to a star. I don't know. Yeah, throw it in the bag. A star in the bag. Like somebody's acting like somebody was doing something at like a beach or a vacation site. But actually, that's not where these people was at all doing whatever this is. Somebody could have even came in your house and did something. Yeah, even like there's the three eyes again. Like it's something about people that, like somebody could even be saying like your third eye is popped out. And so people were sitting other people in your pineal trying to get you over some type of something, but they were just stealing while they were in there. They weren't leading anything. So if you're finding your way, good for you, because somebody was not doing the job at all. Also, I seen like somebody was putting up like a Tartarian empire, like the two buildings, and then there was a bridge, and there was a big tall lady in the middle, and it brought me back to like the person that was killed between the two towers. All right, but this also brought me to 9/11 is symbolic to something. All right, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, what was that we seen yesterday too with the two moons, and like on Never Ending Story when he had to run through those two things. There's something about two pillars, or who is the two pillars? Like who are the two pillars? Okay, because we see buildings falling and something jumping out, but what could be something else? Like I seen like a, oh, I didn't bring them. One of my cards the other day is kind of like esoteric. I don't know, it's kind of like I don't know what to call those cards. Okay, it's like aliens mixed with like, not the Olmec heads, but like what are those rock formations that kind of look like the bedrock, like the Flintstones, with like the big stones, and then the stone Easter Island got those heads. It got stuff like that. Like those not hieroglyphics, it's something else. Okay, I'm just thinking like even some of that, something like this could be like see, we got two pillars right here, like two big trees right here, but I'm still thinking I'm sitting in between two big trees right here. I'm just thinking about when I was staying at my grandma's house in that little studio apartment. Again, that's two pillars, and then you got the little tiny studio attached to the side of the house. That would be like building 7, right? right? Okay, so what these people could have over me is that with that third eye, they can see catastrophes happen. Something in me or you, a parent could have blocked this. Parents could have bound someone, which is child abuse. Because it's like Diana, when she had her stuff bound by her parents, they thought they were protecting her, but it brought her a lot more trouble in the end. But she was able to, you know, work through it. She had somebody. But think about, there's nobody, there's not one. Like I said, if somebody is a main character energy, you could relate to like a lot of main characters, and then some, or everybody in the cast you could relate. It was supposed to overwhelm me or you in this sense, is what I'm picking up on. All right. Because somebody is saying something like, oh, this person is just, you know, putting her stuff out there and ruining all of us with. You don't have to watch this channel, first of all. And this does have something to be with somebody being the beginning or the blueprint of something, and these other people are a spawn of it. You should know that. All right. And then also, we do know that people are manipulating households or people's individual lifestyle in order to create a certain narrative or something that they wanted to try to prove. Yes, this shit is so petty with these people with this money playing with our lives like video games. It's like somebody knew you had a good ass family. Your family was better than they fucking family or something like this. And then guess what? They wanted to set up shop around your house to make sure that it don't, and it don't even really matter to me either fucking way. I've outgrown the situation. You see what I'm saying? Who is these people that think that your existence is on what man you with, what children you have, what household you have? At the end of the day, none of that shit is going to matter. Okay? None of that is going to matter. So these people keeping this money is keeping certain people alive or keeping people fed. This could also be individuals or demons, them creating demons, and the demons don't have the stored images, or they can't see like we can. And so they have to feed our young to these people in order to have them be able to see. All right? So people don't want me talking like this. I guess they think they're gonna. We just had the fortune too, right? Yeah. I'm still gonna be fortunate or whatever. Ace of Cups. This is what an Ace of Cups look like. Why would somebody be thinking like, you get what I'm saying? I don't know. Somebody is the Ace of Cups, but then we got the Queen of Cups here linked up with the Devil, the candy cane energy. So the Queen of Cups energy, this could be an older version of someone, but it's really not. It's a hack. This is like I'm the rising sun, but they're trying to force me to look at the old me's that's left behind, the ones that already lost their souls or already had an opportunity. You want me to keep focusing on them? This is my turn. You know, I have to focus on me right now. And again, the more I feel like I'm whole and putting myself back together, even with all the turmoil that's going on around me, and the more centered I feel like, this is the more angrier, and this is what's making them want to push something away. Because I feel like it took these people centuries or all this time to get somewhere. All right? And these beings are upset about this. But there's other shit that's going on right now that they can see in the world that gives them the upper hand. That it doesn't matter if I don't see. It's not for me to see. You know, these people think they so slick. But it's like destroying somebody's weapons or something. If America found out that people were sending in weapons from Russia or something, or another place or something like this to harm Americans or something, and they look like people, they should be destroyed just like any other weapon could be destroyed. Also, I'm hearing turning in handguns. You know how they have those little drives or whatever where people can turn in handguns? You just mad because, that's what I'm saying, because the real shit is getting opened up about what you're doing. Is breaking down. Your shit is not what we're going to be doing in the future. So, when they say these things on the media, these people have been hacking the media for a long time. You know, people are turning in people. Like, they're done with their weapons. They got a new weapon that works this way and it looked this way, and they're getting rid of the old or something like this. You know, and then somebody might got like a whole bunch of collection of old cars or old people or old weapons or something. Somebody collects old stuff or something like this. But who said it was old is what I'm hearing. So again, the Queen of Cups is dealing with this devil energy. This could be this Ross energy, or somebody's acting like an Aquarius or something like this. All right. And then a lot of people, like I seen earlier, somebody's like, I'm a Leo. You can't tell me what to do. I do what I want. And a lot of these people ain't. You just a demon, or you something else. You know what I'm saying? Or you God's child and you doing what you want to do. You had a kickstart, or you had head start or something like this, and somebody else didn't. Somebody else had to get it out the mud on their own. So that's really, and they don't even use bragging rights. It just is. All right, somebody's just in competition. Like somebody been in competition with you or me since they was fucking born. And it doesn't matter, because whatever's for me, you can't have it. Not for real. The people can take stuff, it's not going to work right. And then you're ruining something for a lot of different people. So these people could be going to jail or back to jail. And then we got the Five of Wands here. You got the Five of Wands here with the Sagittarius energy here. Somebody could be very accurate about something here. What somebody did to a child. So somebody's saying that the Time Oracle energy is in the upright. But I don't think so. This is Prince trying to make his way back up in here. Yeah, there's no coming back from whatever the fuck you did, okay? So there could be like this person could have 3 different family units or 3 different strands or something like this. They could have mummies, they could have bones, they could have green aliens or witches or something like this too. So somebody has populated themselves. Like say God said, okay, my daughter, go ahead and get started on populating my daughter. Somebody said, okay. And then they just mix themselves with the daughter all so they can kill the daughter one time when God ain't looking and take everything, or they just populated themselves with other people, or somebody's just a fucking hater. Okay? So we got the Chariot and the Magician here. Yeah, what did I say? 2 of Cups. Somebody was mixing, doing something with like alchemy. They have to, like, this is somebody that like might have to take coke and weed or something, or weed and beer and Hennessy or something to get them to a certain type of high. Ouch. You know what I'm saying? Or coke and ecstasy or something. Like somebody could do something like this, okay? Or they go from like the wolves to the vampire. Like somebody does something like this. They don't actually have it in them, okay? And they're teaching many more people to have it not in them, and making these people haughty and hate God or hate Christ. And again, somebody is going to be beheaded. Okay, they could have done this already to somebody, as a child. And then ever since then, somebody's like, why is this child won't get on track or something? But somebody never told that they killed the son or something a long time ago. Or they did something here. And that's why there's no progress or something like this. Yeah, they was taking people's third eye. Somebody is taking, like, they could have used up your stuff if they took it from you, and they're using other people's third eye to see. Hierophant in reverse, a vampire or Dracula energy could have taught these people how to do something here. We got ghost energy, a Knight of Cups in the upright. They did right, possibly by someone. So this is like a ghost person. The Hierophant was still in other people's third eye. Plus, somebody was using the month of May for their birthday, and they're not. Somebody eats people's third eye. That's how they know what they know. Also, somebody is the originator of these crimes, and then they have people go out and do it, and then they talk about it on their tarot readings, like to the T, because they're the creator of the crime. That's why I say these handlers need to, you could go and get all the bots and get rid of them and lock them up all you want, but the handler is just going to get another bot. So it's more death, more malice, more everything, and whatever. Like, if you're not stopping the handler. If there's a handler and they have 50 bots or 50 people that they're mind controlling, and 50 people and 20 of those people then killed somebody already, this person ain't even a god or nothing. They should be dead themselves. That's why I say you taking up space. They should be dead themselves. Like, this shit is over of y'all thinking that you're gonna take this esoteric shit and a couple little tricky things you learned out of some books or something like this with these people like Bobby Him and them, and we about to go through another cycle of this, and here you motherfuckers come out and act like you giving people the rundown. You're not even a star card energy. Your star band already went out a long time ago. You understand? This ain't the disrespect is when you fucking playing. And then I gotta let your ass know. And then you end up stealing from us, the newbies that are coming up, and siphoning up our eyeballs, and then going back into the dark with all the money, and then you pop out 40 fucking years later with this same old shit. It's not fucking happening again. We got these ghost people with the fortune here. Somebody could be feeling bad. I don't know. Somebody could have got somebody's money back. Okay, a Queen of Wands is in reverse here. Okay, and then we have with the also an Empress energy here. Okay, this ghost energy is somebody that feel like you can't see them. All right, but this is just a high priestess in the dark. It could be also somebody that was connected to this older man. Okay, somebody uses a high priestess in the dark to do something here. But again, 10 of Cups, they're not happy. Or somebody saying that you or I am this for them. But then this is judgment here because somebody's a damn lie. They're trying to act like the one that look good naked so they could do these fake porns. This is the one that they want to be in a relationship with or something like this. But they was mad at you because you had... This is somebody that are trying to make it seem like an infidelity, have you raped, go through your old files to try to show that you were infidelity or something like this. But you choose the bitch that's a porn star. Okay, it just was... I'm thinking that back in the 90s, they just wasn't calling it that. Motherfuckers was just fucking. They wasn't calling it that. People was just fucking back then. With Genuine and them, you know, so anxious and shit, girl. When motherfuckers still listen to music when they was doing it. They just didn't call it that. And I feel like somebody estranged is coming back like, wait, they might have thought you was just the perfect one. You didn't do nothing because they was doing all it. And then the team is like, look, bow. You know what I'm saying? And then the person's mad, but then they want to come in here and take whatever you earned while the person was estranged. You wasn't even here. First of all, you don't estrange or walk away from a queen and leave a queen abandoned or whatever and go do whatever the fuck you want. And my Young Miami is not the motherfucking queen breed. If anything, she is the New Orleans breed. The one that went down there with the rest of them, like Joey and them. And like the red kids or the red boy or whatever this is with the red hair. Somebody might be the new... Matter of fact, because I had that fleur-de-lis. That shirt on when that person looked like me. And I feel like that person was only there for just a little bit of time. Maybe this person did a crime. And this is what judgment is about. Could have been against me. Somebody could have put me in the darkness or put me in a trap house. And this person came in to kill the real me. Or remove the real me. You get what I'm saying? Let's see what this judgment could be about. Because somebody thought that they were slick. Trying to keep me and this other person or this older. But somebody was investing in one. All right. Somebody was investing in one. Also, the Hamilton energy. What is that? The Hamilton effect. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I didn't even put no. Come on, y'all. I'm looking crazy. You notice I didn't even do my eyebrows. I don't feel like it. Cause I can't get them done right now. I don't go like just to get it done at the nail shop no more. I got a place I go to, but it's expensive. So I can't even get them done right now. So I've been trying to go for like a dirty 90s. You know, 90s we still was doing big puffy eyebrow, like thick eyebrows. It was just the beginning of like getting your eyebrows plucked. I remember my friend used to pluck my eyebrows. The first time when she had to do it. Oh, I remember that shit. And I'm like, ow. Okay, because I don't even say I'm bitter. I'm not even like, I be thinking about this shit sometimes and I don't even be mad, but I be mad when I hear about something. I'm mad because I want to complete this. You know, I don't even know what kind of ways I feel about these people. It just ain't all day on my motherfucking mind. You know what I'm saying? I get mad sometimes when I see what something that been done, and then it's like, what's the use? You know, ain't like I could go get the proper answers out of these motherfuckers. So what's the use? It's like somebody want me just to know for whatever reason. Ain't gonna be no motherfucking Sharia law. Somebody's name could be Sharia and Aya. It's like they think that we about to be compromised for the next 10 years of gossip or something like this. I don't even like gossip. This is also some Wendy Williams kind of energy here too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely. In the beginning of my thing, I'm in Oprah energy. So you tried to put, because Mommy Watson, she is a contestant that can stand, but it's off my energy. So you wanted to make it like I'm like a gossipy person, like a Wendy Williams, and this bitch gonna be Oprah. I think not. That's what the world card energy is a world card, is a Oprah. The fuck is you talking about? Now you see all these people coming out with these TV shows and stuff. They just broke up the world card energy, the investment, time, energy, resources, or whatever that were going to the new world card and said, I want to be what I want to show too. I want to show. You said if I did that one thing, and all you motherfuckers about to be set down. Because somebody swear you jealous. No, motherfucker. I came here to call judgment. What do you think is going to be happening? I'm not liking nothing about what's going on with my head right now. I need a bobby pin. I kind of want to, you know, remember back in the 80s and the 90s? I don't know why I've been doing like this to this week. I'm trying to see if I, you know, what I do with something like that. Like, it's like the way that they wove this shit together, it is. One person's life does matter about when it comes to this instance. Period. Like, I don't know why they trying to act like it's not. We got trendy energy. Okay, it's starting to rain and my door and stuff is open. I ready. Interviewed killer. Somebody didn't interview a killer. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm so sad for these people that wanted to be something. America is the only one that's gonna have weapons. Hold on one second.